Welcome to the weekend, everyone. The humidity levels are not unheard of at this hour, but they certainly have begun to sneak in as we start to add a little bit of cloud cover into the mix as well. The temperatures are sitting in the middle 70s. What a week. What a week that we have had here. We've had incredibly pleasant nights. We've had these warm days, but that lack of humidity has led to just that comfortable feeling. That's changing. Beautiful pictures here at this hour. In fact, at just after 10 o'clock, we can still see the daylight over Morse Reservoir there in Noblesville. We've had very little to no rain now for the last 9 days. And this is one of the driest stretches to exit a May and to open up a June since 2017. These clouds that are coming into the area are not producing any rainfall. And speaking of rain, we continue to see the deficit grow, so we need the rain. We're running a little more than 3/4 of an inch of rain now for the month of June below normal. So June is zapping it. I looked at my own lawn today and I said, there it is. It's already beginning to take that turn because we dry out so quickly. You've got to water. You've got to keep up with it. If you had not watered in the last 9 days, that means your soil, your grass, we're talking about, just the yard itself, is lost about 1.25 inches of moisture. So we get into this time of the year and we can dry out quickly and we start looking for the real heat to start to show up. We had so many nights last summer that we were really stuffy and muggly. Those overnight low temperatures, when there's a lot of humidity in the air, do not cool. And we are not going to see that significant kind of cooling like we had all week long for quite the time spell, the next several days, maybe week and a half. Outlook is for above normal temperatures for the next at least week and a half, and that will include some hotter days and possibly that first 90-degree day of the year. 76 is the temperature right now. The dew points are up several degrees, but they are not atrocious. This is still pretty comfortable by June standards, but that number is going to continue to rise as these southerly winds continue. The dew point is expected to jump tomorrow. We're going to finally get above and stay above that threshold of 60 degrees for much of the day tomorrow. Showers and thunderstorms, where are they? Where will they be? It does appear that a few of these may leak into northern Indiana as we head towards the early morning hours on Saturday. That's a little bit of a forecast adjustment. The idea was that some of these would probably sneak in to start the day, and I think we may be able to avoid that for a better part of the morning. And I do feel that we will more likely see the chances for a heavier thunderstorm or two in scattered fashion, 20, maybe 30% area into the afternoon and early evening. Here is the green on the map that just seems to be looming and lurking off to our west, but that's the tropical air that now will be pushed into the area. We'll push a few showers and thunderstorms across northern Indiana late tonight. Tomorrow morning, we will open up with the prospects of seeing some rainfall. The rain chances are going to be fairly minimal as we look like perhaps 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. If there's any rain around, it's more likely up north. But as we get into the peak heating of the day, say mid-morning to early evening, that coverage may pop to about 30% of the area. And if you are underneath one of these thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, they may be a little bit more heavy. See, there's a lot more humidity to work with. So you could get a really heavy localized downpour, maybe even a strong wind gust as we get into the evening hours on Saturday. And then as we move later towards 8, 9, 10 p.m., those showers and thunderstorms have already made their peak and begin to diminish in intensity and coverage as we move through the overnight hours into Sunday. And then we'll start up the whole cycle again Sunday afternoon with scattered showers, tropical downpours possible, and a gusty thunderstorm. Low temperature tonight will be much warmer. It'll be much more humid too. The chances of a shower or thunderstorm appear to be far north by daybreak, but then tomorrow afternoon and evening, more likely to get a couple of more of those typical summer thunderstorms. As we work our way through the weekend and much of early next week, the shower storm chances continue, but we build to 90 degrees by Thursday, Friday, and possibly a heat index of 100 degrees. I'll just head on back into here.
Ooh, please do with that type of news.
With air conditioning.